Hello everyone, this is Reek from successstudies.in and today we are going to start with our new topic, types of respiration. So in this topic we are going to discuss about aerobic and anaerobic respiration. So what is aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration? So let's start it. Respiration of organisms. Types of respiration: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. The first is, this kind of respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen. This type of respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen. It leads to the high amount of energy in living organisms. It results in low amount of energy. Third, human beings and many other animals undergo aerobic respiration. Yeast and sometimes human beings undergo anaerobic respiration. Carbon dioxide and water are also released in aerobic respiration. Animal muscle cells release lactic acid and yeast release ethanol and carbon dioxide in anaerobic respiration. So as now only we read about aerobic and anaerobic respiration. So what is this? In the aerobic respiration, so this is a kind of respiration which take place when in the presence of oxygen. When oxygen is present in our body, that time only the aerobic respiration will work. And anaerobic respiration, when there is no kind of oxygen in our body, there's a little bit amount but there is no amount of oxygen in body, that time there is a anaerobic respiration. And aerobic respiration, it leads to the release of high amount of energy in living organisms and it results in low amount of energy, because when we have an aerobic respiration, that time it releases high amount of energy in the living organisms, and in anaerobic respiration it very less amount it releases of energy. Human beings and many other animals undergo in the there is a point, human beings and some animals, not many other, but many other animals undergo aerobic respiration. And in the anaerobic respiration, we have studied about the yeast. So yeast and sometimes human beings undergo anaerobic respiration. So fourth is, carbon dioxide and water are also released in the aerobic respiration. So sometimes carbon dioxide and water are also released in aerobic respiration. Animal muscle cells release lactic. So there are animal maxilla. Animals muscles. The thing is, animals muscles release lactic acid and yeast release ethanol and carbon dioxide in the aerobic respiration. So this is about when there are some animals those whose muscles release lactic acid, but the yeast release ethanol and carbon dioxide. So this is the difference between aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Reaction of anaerobic respiration: glucose C6H12O6 in the absence of oxygen, ethyl alcohol C2H5OH, and then plus carbon dioxide plus energy. Reaction of aerobic respiration: glucose presence of oxygen O2, carbon dioxide CO2, water H2O, and energy ATP. So now chemical reactions of anaerobic respiration. So glucose formula is C6H12O6 It changes in the absence of oxygen to ethyl alcohol formula C2H5OH. Okay, then plus carbon dioxide CO2, then plus energy formula is ATP. Now chemical reaction of aerobic respiration. Glucose in the presence of oxygen, it changes into carbon dioxide, CO2, water, H2O, and energy, ATP. So these were the chemical reactions of aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. So now come to the next topic.